Hello guys, kung bago ka pa lang sa aking channel, please like, subscribe at comment na rin kung nagustuhan mo ang aking video. Today, pag-uusapan natin yung Inquiries, Investigation, and Immersion Week 3 and Week 4. Dito, yung identifying the problems and asking the question. Kung mapapansin natin sa curriculum guide natin, nandoon na yung kabuuan ng Chapter 1. That's the reason, do sa lesson na to, natin yung mga napag-aralan nyo sa PR1 saka sa PR2. Yung content or structures ng Chapter 1. Separate videos tayo about sa Chapter 1, pero didiscuss natin dito yung definition, pati yung sample. O, tingnan natin. First, we want to acknowledge yung references or yung mga tao sa likod ng module na to. After this module, you are expected to identify the following parts of research paper. Nandyan yung background of the study, statement of the problem, research hypothesis kung quantitative research, significance of the study, scope and delimitation, conceptual framework and definition of terms. Describe the importance of each part of the research paper and formulate clearly the statement of the problem. Kasi mahalaga ang statement of the problem. Ito kasi yung sasagot mismo doon sa study natin. Title, statement of the problem, research question, and then questionnaires tayo, and then sa conclusion natin kung ano ba yung naging resulta ng pag-aaral natin. Meron tayong mga primary activities, alamin muna natin kung ano ba ang kahulugan ng bawat words na related doon sa pag-aaralan natin. Like this. Sa choices, nandiyan ang introduction, scope and delimitation, statement of the problem, definition of terms, conceptual framework, hypothesis, significance of the study. Yan. Kasi lahat po ito is nasa chapter 1. Napag-aralan nyo na yan sa PR1 saka sa PR2. Lesson 1, identifying the problem and asking questions. Tingnan natin. Sa unang activity natin, meron tayong local issues, national issues, international issues. One of the purposes of research is to address the pressing issues in the society. As a student who is a keen observer and is aware of the local, national, or international affairs, list down 3 crucial concerns and propose a solution for each. Write your answer in your notebook. So, problem tapos yung proposed solution. Dito, meron pinakita na problem 1, yung use cooking oil as a substitute for diesel. Siguro meron ng pag-aaral tungkol dito. Ayan. Alamin natin ano nga ba ang background of the study. Sabi dito, background of the study is an explanation of the context of the study which involves the current data or status of the problem, existing studies about it and its history that paves the way to the development of the research problem. Take into consideration the following guidelines. It should clearly state the reason of conducting the study. It should move from broad to specific. It should state the current condition of the research problem. Makikita natin, prior to writing and reading various literature and studies, making an outline is a helpful tip to facilitate the process. Here is an example of an outline of the background of the study. Makikita natin dito yung general part, reading skills, and its importance. Pangalawa, condition that is directly related to the topic. Poor reading skills. Next, identify the factors. Factors affecting poor reading skills in general. Next naman natin yung state the current condition. Schools Philippine Informal Reading Inventory or yung PhilIRI. Standard ito para matest yung skills ng estudyante dito sa Pilipinas sa pagbabasa. Reason of the researcher, why are they conducting the research? Meron po tayong separate video kung paano po gumawa ng background of the study. So, ipapakita ko na lang po yung sample na ibinigay ng module at naka-bracket or naka-highlight na rin po doon yung pinakita nating outline sa taas kanina. Ayan po. Next naman natin, statement of the problem has 2 parts. So, ano nga ba ang statement of the problem? Aside from being a tool in solving dilemmas in the society, another purpose of research is to guide people toward a better understanding of the phenomena. human behavior, human interaction, and other events in daily life. So, tingnan natin ano nga ba ang meron sa statement of the problem. Number 1, general statement of the problem or yung objective. Number 2, specific research questions. So, lagi silang magkasama. I-state mo muna yung problema and then meron siyang kasunod na mga tanong. How ends in formulating specific question or sub-questions? Begin the research question with the what or how explanation of the research design. Yan po kapag quali. Kasi sa phenomenological study or qualitative research, kasama po yung phenomenology doon, yung mga what or how question. Kasi mag-e-explain yan eh. Why implies an explanation of an occurrence and suggests a cause and effect type of thinking. Pwede rin naman yan sa quantitative research. Focus in a single phenomenon or concept. Qualitative research use exploratory and non-directional verb. Number 3, focus on a single phenomenon or concept. Number 4, qualitative research uses exploratory and non-directional verb. The study will discover grounded theory. Seek to understand, ethnography naman po yun. Explore the process, case study naman po yun. Describe the experiences, phenomenology. Report the stories, narrative naman. Marami pong klase ng mga research na align sa quali or sa quantitative research. Ulitin ko po, sa qualitative nandiyan yung phenomenology, case study, narrative, ethnography, narrative. Sa PR2 naman, quantitative research, nandiyan yung correlation, descriptive, experimental, causal, comparative analysis, etc. Next, quantitative research use directional verbs such as affect, influence, impact, cause, relation, relate, and determine. So sa mga title, pag may mga nakita kayo ng ganito, most probably or possibility, quantitative research po yan. Expect research questions to evolve and change during the study in a manner consistent with the assumption of the emerging design. Sa pagpo-formulate po kasi ng tanong, pwede po yung mabago eh. Kasi ang research po is a process. So, continuong process po kasi ang research. Use open-ended question without reference to the literature or theory unless otherwise indicated by the qualitative strategy or inquiry. Kapag open-ended question kasi ginagamit yan sa qualitative research, unstructured or semi-structured. Kasi sa qualitative interview kasi yan, participants. Next, specify the participants and the research site of the study if the information is not yet given. Mahalaga po na malaman po yung site ng participant of the study para po yung pag-aaralan natin yan sa scope and delimitation mamaya. Example of research questions. Perpetuity of family-owned business in the Philippines, a causal model. This study seeks answer to the following questions. What external factor in the enabling environment influenced the family business? Yan, makikita natin dyan. What internal factors in the enabling environment influence the family business perpetuity in terms of succession, planning, family, stability, stewardship? Dapat naka-align din po ito dun sa survey questionnaires po natin na gagawin. Kaya meron pong nag-a-adapt ng question or yung nag-download, nagpapaalam sa proponent nun para hindi na po tayo mahirapan na gumawa po ng tanong. Okay po. What causal model best explain the perpetuity of the family-owned business using the internal and external factors? Yan, may sources sila. Kasi mas maganda po na meron na po tayong sources sa mga paggawa ng tanong natin kasi yan yung magpapatibay dun sa study natin. Ayan, no? Unpublished doctorate dissertation. Na, letter C naman, hypothesis. Kanina, sabi natin, ito ay ginagamit sa quantitative research, particularly sa correlation. Kasi, kung ang mga tanong natin is, what is the significant relationship between two variables? Example, alamin natin kung meron bang relationship yung dalawa. Okay? Hypothesis is a preconceived idea assumed to be true and is attested for its truth or falsity. Meron tayong null, meron tayong alternative. Okay? Later malalaman natin yan. Ano ba sa Tagalog ang hypothesis? Di ba ito ay palagay? Pero ito ay kailangan testingin. Okay? Hindi ko na binasa lahat. Example of null hypothesis, there is no significant differences between the reading comprehension skills of the control group and the experimental group. Example of alternative hypothesis, there is a significant difference between the reading comprehension skills of the control group and the experimental group. Papansin nyo dito sa null na meron no significant difference, dito naman there's a significant difference. Yan. Next tayo, the significance of the study. Sino yung may kinabang, sino magbe-benefit sa study mo? Okay po, pinpoint the benefits certain groups of the people will gain from the findings. Example of the significance of the study, meron din po tayong separate videos po niyan para maisa-isa po natin ano ba ang nakapaloob sa chapter 1, particularly sa significance of the study. Title of the study, Effect of Verbal Bullying to the Academic Performance of Grade 9 Students in Jose C. Payumo Jr. Memorial High School. Significance of the study, makikita natin dyan, kanino siya mahalaga, baba tayo. To the school administrators, di ko nalalahatin ha, basahin na lang natin. To the teachers, to the parents, to the future researchers. Huwag natin kakalimutan yung future researchers. Sources, nakalagay na po dyan. Scope and delimitation of the study. Dito naman, ano yung parameter o nasasakupan nung study mo? Para pag nagtanong ang panelist, doon ka lang magbabatay. Doon sa lugar mo. Okay? Nandiyan yung what, why, where, and when. The topic and the variables to be included. The general objectives. The general objectives. The specific locale. The time frame. Research design. Instrument and methodology. O magpo-post tayo ng mga sample dyan. Ayan. Para hindi na po tayo mahirapan what is scope and delimitation is all about. Okay? Marami na po tayong Example of scope and delimitation, ayan, makikita natin dito. An assessment on the impact of farm to market road project in Pola Oriental, Mindoro. Medyo mahaba nga po ito, pero bibigyan ko na lang kayo ng sample na medyo maikse about sa scope and delimitation. Ayan, pinapakita dyan yung lugar ng pag-aaral, sino-sino yung mga tao na pag-aaralan at bakit pag-aaralan. Next naman po, conceptual framework. Sa conceptual framework of discussion tayo dyan is pinapakita mo yung flow ng pag-aaral. Okay, nakalagay dyan, serve as an outline or a blueprint that you can follow in doing your research. Kapag descriptive, makikita mo yung mga factors, tapos ano yung naging phenomena o yung kinahinatnan. Kapag naman correlation, makikita mo may relationship ba yung dalawang variables. Makikita mo yung conceptual framework nila is box-box, tapos yung arrow is parang paikot. Pakita ko kayong sample. Ayan. Step in writing the conceptual framework. Choose your topic. It should be within the field of your specialization. Especially kapag sa senior high school ka, syempre, yung specialization nyo. Kung ABM, UMS, or STEM, or TVL. Do a literature review. Bakit? Sa literature review kasi, makakakita ka na doon kung paano yung flow ng conceptual framework. Go over related and updated studies related to your own research. Isolate the important variables. Identify the specific variables and mention in the literature. Ano ba ang independent variable? Ito yung nakakaapekto doon sa dependent. Cause and effect. Okay? Ano ang epekto ng online games doon sa academic performance ng tao? Independent variable and the dependent variable. Arrow. Okay? Tingnan natin. And then, outcome. Example of conceptual framework, makikita natin yung mga factors, outcomes of COVID-19. Ayan, makikita natin sa home, school, saka sa community. So, inisa-isa niya, no? Isa naman, tinanggal mo yung school sa community, nag-focus ka lang sa home. So, dalawa lang sila. Okay? Next tayo, definition of terms. Ito, importante rin kasi, ano ba ang kahulugan, operationally, at theoretically, conceptually, ng word na yon sa study mo. Or theoretical meaning, ano ba ang meaning nun sa dictionary? Pag operational meaning, paano mo ito ginamit sa study mo? So, example, student, person who is studying, ganon. Pero, pag operational meaning, they are the respondent on the study of ganito. Okay? So, may mga sample tayo dyan, at meron din tayong specific topic about it, or na naka-upload. So hindi natin ilalagay diyan yung mga mahihirap na words. Ilalagay natin diyan yung mga keywords yung lagi natin ginagamit, particularly yung mga nando sa title mo. Now, we have the activity here. Ayan, papakita natin sa inyo. So, the effect of temperature on plant pigmentation. So, may mga sample na tayo ng gagawin. Ano ba yung null saka alternative hypothesis na. So, what I have learned, and then eto, sa background of the study, you can start with this kind of activity. Makakatulong po sa inyo to, inverted pyramid. So, from general to specific, lagyan nyo ng mga important details. Tapos, sa significance of the study naman, ito yung activity natin. Sino-sino yung magbe-benefit kung ang title mo ay ganito. So, yan. What is the topic of your study? O, lagay mo dyan. Tapos, why should your study be conducted? Bakit pag-aaralan yan? Ano ba objective niyan? Where will your study be conducted? Saan? When will your study be conducted? Kailan? How will your study be conducted? Paano mo kukunin yung study? Paano mo siya gagawin? Okay, and then meron din tayong assessment. Ayan, makikita natin yung mga assessment natin. Meron din tayong so that's all for now. I hope that you learned something from me. I'm Teacher Ryan. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna study quantitative research, correlational descriptive design. So let's start. Ang title natin, Corporate Brand Image, Customer Satisfaction, and Loyalty to Selected Coffee Shops in Makati City by Forbes 2018. So let's start. In Chapter 1, Introduction or the Background, dito makikita natin yung inverted pyramid na sinasabi, wherein from general to specific. So, ang background of the study niya, the third wave movement, specialty coffee scene in the Philippines. Mapapansin natin, gumamit muna siya ng general location, which is the Philippines. Okay, nandyan din yung middle class Filipinos and then Philippines, Loyal Consumers by Joseph Guerra, 2016. So, hindi ko na po binasa lahat, pero ang focus natin kapag ganitong introduction is from general to specific. And also, binibigyan natin ng emphasis yung mga variables. Ano ba ang variables doon sa title natin? May tatlong variables dyan. Nandiyan yung corporate brand image, customer satisfaction, and loyalty. So, pagbalik natin dito sa introduction, in addition, Euromonitor International 2017, yan, it stated nga na yung coffee shop like gastropubs in the Philippines continued in 2015, which is attributed to the consumers' increasing sophistication over beverages and food served in cafes and bars. So, mapapansin nyo, general pa rin siya. Natin, nandyan na hini-highlight ko na yung corporate brand image, yung isang paragraph dyan by Zhang 2015. Okay? Andyan din yung Business Dictionary 2016 na nag-emphasize din naman saan? Sa mga reputation, sa public perception, etc. And also sa customer satisfaction, pangalawa sa variables natin, meron din paragraph dyan by Percy 2009. Okay? So, hindi ko na po babasahin lahat. Ang focus lang natin, sinabi ko, meron general location kanina, which is Philippines. Tapos, inisa-isa yung mga variables. And then, sa bandang baba, nandiyan na yung customer loyalty. Okay? By Zhang Yuli 2009. And then, sa bandang huli, nandun na yung ano natin, yung claim. O yung almost the title din natin. From these premises, the researcher determined the customer's corporate brand image and customer satisfaction and loyalty in selected coffee shops in Makati City. So, ayan. Natapos na yung background of the study natin. Next naman natin is theoretical conceptual framework. Pag sinabing conceptual framework or theoretical framework, maghahanap tayo ng teorya na gagabay or tutulong dun sa study natin. So sa study natin na corporate brand image, customer satisfaction, saka loyalty, ang teorya na ginamit ng writer dito is Serve-Qual Theory by Parasurman, 2001. Ang teorya natin is Serve-Qual Theory by Parasurman, 2001, as cited by Chi 2014. Ang sabi dito, that service quality is dimension on the level of service delivered that match customers' expectation. Kung itutuloy-tuloy natin, yung laman ng teorya na ito ay what? Yung mga dimensions, access, reliability, responsiveness and competence, assurance, courtesy, credibility, security. Mine-mention lahat yan yung katangian ng isang establishment na nagsaserve sa mga customer. Okay po. As a result, there are 5 service quality dimensions in the modified version of Serve-Qual model that affect customer satisfaction and thus brand image, which are tangibly reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. And ayun po, lagi nating tatandaan, ang theoretical framework is teorya na susuporta dun sa study natin. Okay po? Sa operational framework naman, nutukoy dito kung paano mo gagamitin yung teorya na yon sa pag-aaral mo na. Okay? So, mapapansin mo dyan, the study was anchored on Serve-Qual theory of Parasurman as cited by Chi 2014, which summarizes that service quality is dimensional on the level of service delivered that match customers' expectation, and so on. Yan po, makikita nyo din, ayan na yung title natin sa bandang baba. The study had independent variables and dependent variables, whereby the independent variables are the customer's perception of corporate brand image, level of customer satisfaction, the dependent variables are level of customer satisfaction, and degree of loyalty to selected coffee shops in Makati City. Sa operational model natin, ayan, makikita natin dito, yung independent variable na customer's perception of corporate brand image, dependent variables naman, /independent variables na customer's level of satisfaction, dependent variable na customer's degree of loyalty, and then sa bandang huli, yung action plan. And then sa baba, ay yung figure 1, the operational model of the study showing the relationship of among variables. Sa statement of the problem naman, this study aimed at determining the corporate brand image, customer satisfaction, loyalty to selected coffee shop in Makati City. Specifically, it sought answers to the following sub-problems. What is the customer's perception of corporate brand image in terms of affordability, stylish, dependability, and reputation? What is the customer's level of satisfaction to coffee shops in Makati City in terms of facilities, location, customer service, personal service, variety of food, and price? What is the customer's level of loyalty to coffee shops in Makati City? Is there a significant relationship between the customer's perception of corporate brand image and level of satisfaction to coffee shops in Makati City? Is there a significant relationship between the customer's perception of corporate brand image and degree of loyalty to coffee shops in Makati City? Is there a significant relationship between the customer's level of satisfaction and degree of loyalty to coffee shops in Makati City? What action plan can be developed to sustain the customer satisfaction and loyalty to coffee shops in Makati City? Statement of hypothesis. To answer the stated problems, the researcher formulated the following null hypothesis. There is no significant relationship between the customer's perception of corporate brand image and level of satisfaction to coffee shops in Makati City. Number 2, there is no significant relationship between the customer's perception of corporate brand image and degree of loyalty to coffee shops in Makati City. Number 3, there is no significant relationship between the customer's level of satisfaction and degree of loyalty to coffee shops in Makati City. Assumption of the study, the possible answer on our hypothesis are The study delved on the following assumptions. Corporate brand image is considered a valuable strategic tool that could ease long-term success. Customer service has been addressed as one of the marketing goals of various companies. Number 3, satisfaction is an indicator of someone's enjoyment to the service rendered to him. 4, loyalty is formed from encountering good experience from brand. Scope and delimitation. The study focused on the corporate brand image, customer satisfaction, and loyalty of selected coffee shops in Makati City, such as Starbucks, McCafe, Chateau's, best established in Makati City. The respondents of this study were the selected customers who keep on patronizing the product and availing the service rendered to them by the coffee shops in Makati City. The study was conducted during the calendar 2017 and 2018. Significance of the study: this study would benefit the following: customers of coffee shops owner, entrepreneurs in food and beverages, business marketing associate, researcher, future researchers. Definition of terms. To facilitate understanding of the study, important terms were defined contextually and or operationally. So in our definition of terms, we have the perception, corporate brand image, level, customer satisfaction, stylish, customer satisfaction, loyalty, coffee shop. So, contextually and or operationally, so tinutukoy dito yung kinukuha nating meaning sa dictionary at kung paano ginagamit yung word na yon sa study natin.